Donald Trump, in a post on Truth Social, has now officially admitted that he did the things that he is accused of doing in Georgia, but, he says, totally had a good reason, and all his co-defendants had a good reason for doing it. And he said that he believes once they go to trial, they're going to be able to prove that they had a good reason to do it. Here's what he said. They will, I assume, as I will be doing, show how the presidential election of 2020 was rigged and Stalin, because he still doesn't know how to spell stolen, the probable reason for your protestation and or protest, he wrote. So, it wasn't so much that he was interfering with the election in Georgia. It was just a protest that, they coerced the Secretary of State to go find the votes, and Sidney Powell had her people infiltrate the Coffee County voting systems, and they had the fake electors. That was all in protest, but they only did it because the election was rigged and stolen, they said. Kind of like if you were to go rob a bank, right? And then you go to trial for robbing a bank, and then you're like, hey, okay, sure, I robbed the bank, but I did it because I needed money. I mean, I have a family to feed, so yeah, I'm going to rob the bank. The jury's not going to look at that and be like, oh, he's right. He had a reason to do it, so I guess we'll forgive him for breaking the law because he did it with the best of intentions. If you, which Trump says he is, are going to go into court and use that defense, I'm going to go ahead and suggest to you that you need to get fitted for an orange jumpsuit, because that's what you'll be wearing for probably several years after the fact. Because that is not a defense. But your post is essentially an admission. Where are Donald Trump's lawyers? How have they not said, listen, we get that you want to talk about this, but before you do, could you run your posts on social media by us? Before you give an interview, can you let us look at your talking points, maybe have us give you some suggestions? Why are the lawyers not cracking down on idiotic things like this? Because again, as far as the legal scholars are concerned, this is an admission. And doing a crime, even with good intentions, is not a defense. And he thinks he's going to go into court and prove that the election was stolen in Georgia, even though the recounts and the audits and the investigations have already proven that didn't happen. You're screwed. And you're going to be even more screwed if your lawyers can't tamp down on you a little bit and stop you from running your very stupid mouth. So by all means, please keep talking. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.